Hi there. So I'm getting ready for my first attempt at primitive camping, and I'm going to document the whole thing using this new GoPro that I have. In this first video, I just want to show you what I'm going to bring, what I plan to pack. And this video is probably going to be an example of how not to pack for something like this, because I'm kind of the king of overpacking. I'm bringing way too much gear. I really need to learn how to consolidate this, but it's okay this time because my dog is coming with me and she's old, so she can't walk very far anyway. So this stuff I don't have to carry all of this stuff on my person and go hiking miles to find a campsite. Because of her, we're not going to be able to walk very far anyway, so might as well bring too much stuff than not enough. So let me grab the camera and we'll look at all of this stuff individually. Okay, so there's my dog Fajita. She's very excited, as you can see. And she's sleeping on the warm clothes, so I've got some toe warmers, gloves, knit cap, sweatpants, thermals, top and bottom. I got a big heavy jacket. There's a sweatshirt involved as well that I'll be wearing. Okay, over here we've got toilet paper, toiletries bag that's still empty because I still have to use the toiletries. I got my mess kit with pots, pans, a spoon, cup, etc. I got my shemagh here, very useful. It's a ground cover, it's a pack. You can wrap things up and carry it very easily. It's a head cover. I've got a black trash bag here for dirty clothes and probably a million other uses. For food and water, I have my water bottle here. I got a 1 gallon water bottle that I'll fill up to the top. I got a couple of dehydrated meals. These are really good. I'll probably pick up a bag of rice at the store, maybe some seasoning, maybe a couple other things, but I'm really hoping to catch some food while I'm out there and eat it. Over here we've got batteries. This GoPro really doesn't last that long, so we got a big battery. We've got, in this kit, we have a power bank and then some double and AAA extras. Over here we have my fire and trapping kit. Obviously bringing it with me kind of defeats the purpose. I'm hoping to find materials out there, and I'm hoping not to have to use any of this, but just in case I'm unable to find the right materials, I would like to at least build a friction fire, even if I can't find the right kinds of wood and everything when I'm out there. I've got this tin. It actually has a ferrous rod in there, but I want to use the tin to make some char cloth. I've got a figure 4 trap here, and these are the parts to a Paiute deadfall. Once again, I hope to make these things when I'm out there, but I can at least use these pieces as a model. Okay, here's my pack. It's pretty good pack for what I paid for it. I forget exactly how much, but knowing me, I'm sure it was less than 50 bucks on Amazon. So far it's held together really well. I like it. I got a sleeping bag. I have a tent, which I'm hoping the tent will just be for my stuff, and I'll be sleeping in a primitive shelter that I build. And there's a sleeping pad behind there, doubles as a yoga mat. Here we have protection from the elements, so full brim hat, rain poncho, SPF 50 sunblock. And here we have my blades. I've got a whetstone, a field sharpener, a ridiculous axe that's way too big. I wish I could trade it in for a proper, 18-inch bushcrafting axe slash hatchet or whatever, which I'll probably buy soon, but for now I just got this big dog. I have a machete, which I probably won't need. I'm going to Sierra National Forest, so not exactly the jungle. I have a folding knife, which is okay. I got a Swiss Army knife, which I would never use one of the knives on here, but it's a nice multi-tool. And then this is the one I really like. This is the newest one. It's a buck knife. It's got rear horizontal carry, which I love. Take it out there. You can see it. It's got a little, forget what they call, but a little indent here. You can use the Ferris rod with that part. You could put your finger there, but really like, this is my primary bushcrafting knife that I really like. Let's put that back. It comes with a Ferris rod here. I can show you. Works really well, as you can see. Oh, and then finally I have a bladed shovel, a survival shovel. It's got like a compass, another Ferris rod and striker, and a million other things. Like every section has its own little goodies inside. Over here I have my med kit, a little bit of 550 paracord. I need to get some more of this. A couple old bungee cords. I don't know what I'll use those for. And here I have a sewing kit, good for repairs, and I'm probably gonna make fishing gear out of this sewing kit. And speaking of fishing gear, I got some board shorts and a mask. Over here I got 2 headlamps. I don't have a flashlight. I had one flashlight and it doesn't work for some reason. Here's the dog stuff, which is way too bulky, but dog food, her bed, other random supplies in that bag. Here I got reading material. I have Trees and Shrubs of North America, which is way too broad. I really need to get like a field manual just for the specific area. This is, it's okay for identifying the main types of trees like oak versus cottonwood versus birch, etc., etc. But it's, other than that, it's not really too useful. Finally, over here we have luxury items. We have a camp chair that was $5.88 at Walmart. We have a hammock, which I may or may not try to build, kind of a nature hammock, or I may just get lazy and use this one. And this is a total luxury item. This is a slack line in there, so if I get bored and feel like getting my hippie on, I got a slack line. All right, we're finally on the road. It's a day or two later than I wanted to leave. We got a six and a half hour drive ahead of us, so we're heading up now from the Riverside area up to the campsite in the Sierra National Forest. We're getting kind of close now, but as you can see, we're still in the burn scar, and I've been in the burn scar pretty much the entire time, so I'm really hoping we'll start to get some more dense forest, get out of the burn scar where my actual planned campsite is, because if I have to move to a different site, I kind of have no idea where to go. It just seems like everything is burned up, and right now there's no obvious way to get out of it, so we'll see, hopefully soon.
So I don't know if you can tell, but we're basically borderline on the burn scar, as you can see. Well, you could probably see some of the stuff is still burnt, but there's also green. But we're getting really, really close to the spot now. So I hope it's okay. We'll see. Oh, I guess this is the actual campground that we're really close to. Yeah, I recognize this bridge. There's the creek. All right, this is it. We've arrived. Just need to find a place to park where I can get all 4 wheels off the ground. Maybe not here. Let's look up just a bit further. Off the ground, I mean off the road. All 4 wheels off the road. Oh, I didn't know there was another road here. Not on the map. But I think I found my parking spot. All right, we've arrived. Ready to go look for a campsite. Okay. You ready? Let's go this way. Come on. I can hear water. There's supposed to be 3 creeks that kind of merge. No, no. Yes, good. Good job. Wow, good job. Good job, baby. You want to take a drink? Or you want to eat the grass? Why don't you drink the water instead of eat the grass? So now we need to get 100 feet away. I think I might have said 200 before, but this ranger district, they told me 100. And look for a spot to set up camp. So that's the other creek. So we have to go this way, which is unfortunate because it's kind of opening up and getting steep. But we only have to go 100 feet. 100 feet isn't far. Come on this way. Good girl. Good girl. Well, she's dead tired. This space is kind of wide open, but that'll be okay as long as there's no people around. It's flat. I think we'll call this good. All right, we're back at the first site because the other one I quickly discovered was crawling with ants. Big old red ants, biters. I'm not sure if they were fire ants per se. So we just went back to the previous spot, set up the tent. Now I gotta make a couple trips to the car, mostly to get her stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to get a fire going, and believe it or not, I cannot start a fire with a Ferris rod. I've tried all kinds of different tinders. Here in the pine forest, there's no, as far as I know, there's no old man's beard or sagebrush or birch bark. Maybe there is and I just don't know. But anyway, I tried to cheat and go to my car and grab the lighter out of my center console, and lo and behold, it's not there. I feel like an ember would work better than just a spark. So I'm actually gonna try to bust out my bow drill and see if I can, oh, I was gonna make some char cloth, but I need fire to make the char cloth. Maybe I can get an ember with a bow drill, and then I could get the fire going. Oh, I'm done. It's over. It went up. As you can see, I put the bow drill away. I had a little wet nap that was dry, and I kind of tore up pieces, and because I was trying to spark that earlier and it wasn't going up, but I tore up some pieces, added that to my tinder bundle, and just went to town with the Ferris rod and a last ditch effort, and eventually it got a little flame, so we have fire. All right.